हेलो व्यूअर्स, अगर आप इस चैनल पे पहली बार ही आ रहे हैं तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब करें।
तो करना करो, फिर जब तक हम कह रहे थे करो 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 तो कह रहे थे तुम करो,
और हमारे को सपोर्ट दिखाएं। इंस्टाग्राम पर भी उसका हैंडल नीचे चल रहा है। Hi guys, how are you all doing? All of you doing well and all of you are safe with your families at home. Today I am at the launch of the VW Virtus, and this car officially, as you all know, is a Honda City and a Hyundai Verna rival, but also takes on its own cousin, the Skoda Slavia, which was just launched recently a couple of weeks ago. Now the big difference to the Slavia, as you can see on the face, it's a completely different face, and it's a typical VW design. It looks very familiar to the Jetta, very similar lines, but I have to say that it looks very classy. If there's one word to describe this car, it has to be classy and elegant. It really looks very posh. And if the Slavia looks very sporty and youthful, then this one definitely a little more mature and definitely a lot more elegant. As I said before, the front end is dominated by that huge grille, and you also get that huge rectangular lamp, and of course lots of chrome elements, especially on the fog lamps. That's something which a lot of buyers will appreciate. Looks very nice and posh, and Indians love chrome, and VW knows that. What you'll also like is the side profile, from where you can really see the length of the car. It's a long car, and you can see it when you view it from completely side on. Lots of elements on the side, a lot of elements which make it look muscular. But the best point about the car is the rear end, where the slope on the roofline is very visible and gives it a very muscular and very lean look. Definitely looks more attractive from all angles compared to the Slavia. The boot again is very similar, very boxy design to the Slavia, nothing much in it. But I have to say that the VW overall design team has done a good job with the looks of the car, because the packaging is quite good, and they also claim it to have the biggest boot, 521 liters, which is the massive amount of space that this car can haul. Now, talking about the interiors on the car, well, they're very similar again. The architecture is the same, the AC vents, the design, and everything is very similar, but again, VW has given it completely different treatment. Seat comfort is very similar because the same seats essentially, but you get a whole lot of red inside the interior, and of course completely digital cockpit, which makes it very sporty again. And you also will enjoy the touch panel for both the touchscreen as well as the AC vents. And a lot of people don't prefer the AC controls to be touch, because the last generation of the Honda City had that, and a lot of people complained because they would get smudgy. So a lot of people prefer the rotary drive. What do you prefer? Well, me personally, I prefer the rotary drive, not the touch panel, but you can let me know in the comment section below what you prefer. And the back seat, if you talk about the back seat, again, the most roomiest in the business, the best in the business in terms of space, but seat comfort both in the front and the back. I think the Honda City still has a slight advantage in that department as well. The cushioning on the City is slightly better compared to both the Skoda and the VW product, but ultimately we haven't driven the cars yet. We'll have to get it on the road and see how the ride comfort and all those things are. In terms of engine options, 1 litre turbocharged engine and 1.5 TSI motor, 115 and 150 bhp respectively, along with manual and automatic options. So those are things which you can check out in my review. If you want to know how this engine performs, you can check out my Skoda Slavia review, because it's essentially the same car, but of course the ride and handling on this car will be different. Pricing hasn't been announced just as yet, but the features list is going to be very good and very exhaustive, and it might just outclass its own rival, the Skoda Slavia, in that department as well. We expect the pricing to be just in the same margin, or the same kind of ballpark that the Slavia also sells at. Could be slightly cheaper, could be slightly expensive, we're not sure. Officially, we're going to drive this car around middle of April, so we'll get you our full in-depth review when we drive it. If you've enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to leave a like or a subscribe, and of course don't forget to hit that bell icon. We'll see you guys in the next one.